Yeah. Sup. So in this video, we're going to go over the divisive and potentially controversial topic of whether this game is pay to win or not. This, of course, comes in the wake of some recent updates they did involving DLC packages. So I already made a video about this, so I'm not going to dive too deeply into them, but I will briefly go over them in case you missed it. So there's a $10 DLC and there's a $15 DLC. The NTG gets you to level 2 traders and gives you, what is it? The Mars container, which is a 2x3 safe container. It also gives you some gear, which is, honest to God, sort of negligible, and it gives you some extra storage. Not too game breaking. The step up, the $15 version, gives you this Ganymede container, even more gear, and level 2 traders. I think it unlocks the shooting range, I know, but the biggest thing is going to be the safe containers. I think that's why I would say most people probably bought it, because the gear, I mean, it's level 4 gear. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about the timeline and the level 4 gear. I think this is one of the vests that they gave you. They gave you a vest and like an XCH helmet, right? So let's just talk about that real quick. All right, so this DLC dropped 6 days after the wipe. I've outfitted the dummies here with the gear that you get from the DLC. And I am loaded up right now with some pretty common ammo at that point in the wipe and a pretty common weapon, because this is level 3, right? M995 is level 3 traders, RC is level 3 traders, and there were a lot of sweats and a lot of people on day 6 of wipe that had exactly this, okay? So check this out. So the working folks, right, the dads who are just trying to enjoy the game, who bought the DLC and who got this armor and this gear and stuff, are still going to be outclassed by the Chads and Sweats. It's worth mentioning, okay? So, all of that said, I'm still going to be honest, and I'm going to acknowledge that this is, in fact, a pay-to-win mechanic. I don't have any biases. I don't really care. I mean, it is what it is, right, guys? It's totally... I mean, you know... It's not the most egregious pay-to-win mechanic ever, for sure. I think the worst ones are like the games that you have to grind for hours and hours on end. You reach the end game, and you farm for this like badass whatever weapon it is, you know, whatever, and then like come to find out that the best fucking game in the item is locked behind a paywall. So it's not like that. But I mean, it would be dishonest for me to say that it's not a pay-to-win mechanic. It is. I think Jake made a great video on this, detailing, you know, the finer points of pay-to-win mechanics and why he thinks it's bad, and I'll link that video in the description, actually. Jake and I are not diametrically opposed on this topic. Because I gotta be honest, man, gamers for the past few years have been fed a lot of pay-to-win fucking garbage bullshit. It just is what it is. So whenever you get like a scent, like a whiff of pay-to-win, they freak out. Totally understandable. So I mean, I can't hate on anybody who's shitting on this DLC. I really can't. I'm still gonna maintain my opinion that it's really not horrible. I didn't need the DLC. I had already had everything that it was offering, except for the containers, which we'll talk about in just a second. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about that right now. So, here's the thing. If you buy DLC from Jump Street, you might have the Pluto, right? Pluto's like inexpensive. It's a 2x2. Well, sorry, 2 1x2s. Garbage ass safe container. It's like 20k. I can't remember. Anyway, so if you get the DLC from Jump Street, let's just say you get the Ganymede, the $15 one. All right, that's a 2 2x2s and 1 1x2. You're not going to have to buy Mercury. You're not going to have to buy Venus, which I actually didn't, as you can see right here. I just went straight to Titan, right? Because Titan is better. It's a 2x3 and 2 1x2s. Same story, by the way, as Mars. I would actually argue that this is better than this because you can fit GPUs and shit in here. GPUs are 1x3, by the way. So if you buy either one of these, you're going to be able to skip Mercury and Venus, okay? So that's like, Mercury was like, I don't know, a mil or something. So, and this was 2.2. So already, right, 3.2 mil, not to mention the valuables that you get with the DLC packages, right? So I bought both. I got 2 gold bars and 4 gold cups, and I can't remember, I sold the gold cups because I don't remember me needing them for anything. 1.2 mil right there. So roughly, depending on what you sell, if you get the DLC, you're going to be 5 mil to the good against somebody who didn't. Ultimately, 5 mil in the first week of the game, that can be game changing. Let's be honest. I can acknowledge that it's a pay to win aspect of the game, while also acknowledging that it really ain't that bad. A lot of gamers, though, man, a lot of gamers, because of this PTSD that these shitty companies have given them, get a whiff of pay to win and just have a knee-jerk reaction. I totally get it, man. I totally get it. I'm not hating on it. I understand. By the way, guys, I'm gonna load up a Metro and talk a little bit more about it. Kind of bored. Gonna take one out of Zyro's book here and use this. We'll see how it goes. By the way, also worth mentioning is because you're a level 2, it gets about 40 of those bad boys done for you. I don't know why it says 99 out of 0. It should be 150. But yeah, it gets about 40 quests out the way for you. But we're gonna talk about that in just a second. All right, eat my Metro card, bro. Go. Yeah. So if you buy the DLC and you don't have level 2 traders, they give you level 2 traders, but all of the good stuff like the PP, ammo, and the Mark 318 and stuff that you'd actually want from level 2 traders, still task locked. It's kind of fucking hilarious. It's goofy. It's goofy. I don't know why they do that. Use the 30, I guess. The 30 birdie. Yeah, so anyway, that was kind of the goofiest thing to me, bro. But then you've got, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know whether I should, like, deem this game, like, 100% pay to win, because it's not. It's like, you pay to get an advantage that a lot of people are already going to have anyway, like me. So I think I'm going to say that maybe, I wouldn't really, like, outright call the game pay to win. I would say that it's not really pay to win, but it's got some pay to win tendencies. Is that fair? Because right now the stuff that you can buy, like the DLC or whatever, it's not battle pass bullshit, you know. It's not like it comes around, or it's like a once a season thing. You get it every season, whatever you want to fucking call it. Wipe. You get it every wipe. So that's a plus. What is this? I feel like I need this. Where'd you go, brother? Bomb. Sick, bro. Thank you. This feels baity. Oh, I need this. Okay, cool. I've got that task. I don't know where else to go. Wait. Can I put this in my butt? Is that possible? Damn it, I didn't switch back off the Mars container when I was showing it to you guys. Son of a bitch! It's alright. Not really good.
Engage the enemy!
Alright, GG Cartex, GG Silver Soul. So yeah, guys, definitely, I mean, pay to win aspects, not the most egregious pay to win you'll ever experience, but still, pay to win aspects. Do I think that if you pick up this game right now that you're going to have an absolute blast in it regardless of these features? Yeah, absolutely. Do I think the game's worth spending money on? Yeah, absolutely. And that's with the understanding that I, like, really avoid pay-to-win games, so... I don't know. You gotta make your own decisions, but that's my 2 cents. Anyways, that's it. Love you guys. Bye.